Good morning, my dear students. So in the previous class, we have seen and we discussed regarding linear programming and the introduction part. So today we are going to see the importance of linear programming. So just before we are going to see the importance of linear programming, what we discussed in the earlier class, the previous class, just we'll go for a small recap. So the meaning. So first of all, we need to know what is linear programming. So linear programming, see, very simple and easy meaning. There will be two terms will be there, that is linear and programming. So to understand the exact meaning of linear programming, first of all, we have to divide the linear and the programming. So linear is nothing but here, it signifies a relationship between two variables. It signifies the relationship between the two variables. When these two variables are plotted on a graph paper, okay, so will the pattern of a straight line will be observed very perfectly. Then programming. Programming is nothing but a procedure in which any activity that is required to be carried out or broken down into small or logical steps. Okay. Then program. So see, programming is we discussed. Then program means what? Program, the steps are systematically carried out of one after the another, and the desired output is obtained. So this is about the program. Then in addition to that, say linear programming is one of the most widely used quantitative techniques in situations demanding decision making. It is used to make an optimal utilization of available scarce resources in order to maximize the stated benefits or minimize the associated cost. So till this, we have discussed regarding the meaning. And in addition to that, different authors have given the small different definitions we have discussed. So in the today class, see, in the today's class, we are going to discuss the importance of linear programming. Okay, so linear programming is of great use in taking business decisions. Taking business decision, it helps in measuring complex economic relationship, as well as it provides an optimum solution to the problem of resource allocation here. So provides the optimum solution to the problem of resource allocation. So first of all, in any business, the resources are required, so the allocation of resources will be done in the optimal manner. So it improves the quality of decision making as the element of subjectivity reduced. See, another major advantage of linear programming is that it helps in highlighting the bottlenecks in operations or process. Okay. The linear programming is one of the most widely used technique in managerial decision making. Okay. Managerial decision making at that time. So this linear program will be playing a pivotal role. In addition to that, here, some of the applications, see, some of the applications are that is there, that applications we are going to discuss. The first application is here. See, so what are the applications? There are 8 applications are there. So here, first of all, we will go for small discussion regarding the applications. So linear programming is one of the most widely used technique of managerial decision making. See, in managerial decision making, a linear programming concept is playing a vital role. So in addition to that, some of the applications are there. So what are the applications are there? See, these are the applications: transportation problem, assignment problem, staffing problem, determining product mix, portfolio management, media planning, increase in efficiency, other applications. So these are the 8 applications. These 8 applications are very much important, which plays a key role in linear programming. And in addition to that, in these 8 applications, the linear programming will be implemented, means we are going to see the excellent results and excellent fruits. So the first one is here, transportation problem. Okay, transportation problem. So first, in transportation problem, see, transportation problem is a special case of linear programming problem. It helps in minimizing the cost associated with transporting a product from multiple sources to different destination. See, cost associated, minimizing the cost. The transportation problem says that minimizing the cost while transporting a product, or okay, sometimes problem also here, the product from the multiple sources to different destination. So this is about the transportation problem. So for example, if a company has production plant in New Delhi, Mumbai, Udaipur, and Hyderabad, but its market in Bhopal, Jaipur, Patna, and Nagpur. See, from New Delhi, Mumbai, Udaipur, and Hyderabad. See, they are the production plants. From that production plant to the marketing area like Bhopal, Jaipur, Patna, and Nagpur, to reach that places. Okay, to reach that places, there is a huge transportation cost is associated. So minimizing that transportation cost with the help of a transportation problem, we are going to see the shortest distance and the shortest way to reach the product. Okay, we call it as a minimizing the cost associated with transporting a product. Okay, the transportation model will help us in finding out how much quantity has to be supplied from which place to each destination. This is about the transportation problem. So this is the first application. The next application is here, assignment problem. See, assignment problem, it is also a special case of linear programming, which involves in determining the most efficient assignment of a resource to a requirement. For example, if a company has 5 sales territories and 5 managers, the question of which manager has to be assigned to which territory is dealt with this type of problem. Okay, so here this is a one of the important thing, that to whom we need to assign, who is the best manager, and for that manager what type of skills he possesses. According to that areas we are focusing on them, and we are going to assign the duties to them, then they will be performing very well. For example, two managers are also assigned to other state, which the in that state what type, which language they are using, that language they are not familiar with that language, then there is a problem. So the person who is familiar with that concern language, that person will be sent to that state or that district only. Then it is very easy to handle the situation. Assigned the problem will be solved very quickly, and we are going to see the excellent results. The next one, staffing problem. See, linear programming is used to develop a work schedule for available staff in areas requiring round the clock or 24 hours or 24 by 7 attention. For example, say the scheduling and duty doctors in a hospital can be done with the help of linear programming. Why? Because 24 hours, the availability of doctors in the hospital, we are going to see the situation nowadays. Why? Because see, 24 into 7, then immediately what happens, the exact and proper treatment will be done to the patient by the doctors. Why? Because they are staying 24 hours. They are giving the 24 hours of service to the society at that time. Okay, so we, and these type of services are provided by the doctors. It is happened because of the star linear programming concept implemented in that area only. With that only it is going to happen. The next one, determining the product mix. See, if a company produces multiple products with a varying profitability, estimate for each product, linear programming helps in determining the mix or the quantities of each product that should be optimally produced. See how many products we are producing. Okay, that is very much important concept. Why? Because see, on one product you are getting less profit, but in another product you are getting more profit. For example, at one place, see, at one place, in one market or at one place in one store, different variety of products are available. See, kids products also available, and elders products also available, and old age people items also available. So here what happens, the size of the product is very small, but coming to rate it is little bit. When comparing with old age people and adult, the product price will be high. Which product price? The kids product price. Why? Because the kids, if they cry, they are going to purchased by the parents. That is a one small logical concept. Okay, then we are going to see at that place the product mix, determine the product mix here. So On some products we are getting less profit, but on other product we are going to see the more profit. This is about the determining the product mix. Then next over here, portfolio management. See, after having good amount of money, good salary, and you are getting some profits in your business, and there is a concept will be there in your brain that you want to go for investments in the shares, fixed deposits, or gold also. So meanwhile, while you are doing portfolio management, see, portfolio management, the concept of portfolio management is investment will be done on more than 5 to 10 companies or more than 5 to 10 shares. Why? Because at one company you are getting a less profit, the other company you are going to get more profit. That is the concept of portfolio management. So in portfolio management also, a linear programming concept was developed, and we have seen a good results also. Okay. Then next over here, media planning. See, media planning is one of the important application of linear programming. So it can help the media planner to decide on the ideal mix of media and maximize the audience exposure. See, they want to increase the audience exposure. When a perfect media planning is there, means all the audience, they will show interest on one media only, then automatically the TRP rating of that media will be increases, and that media will get a number one position in the society with the help of linear programming only, application only. This will be done. Okay. The next one, increase in efficiency. See, increase in efficiency means here, see, when already existing employees are there, they are skilled and they have the efficiency in doing the work. But based on the circumstances, based on the situations, that based on the time demanding, okay, see what happens here, they need to increase their efficiency by determining the ideal combination of input and points of procurement, so that losses can be trimmed and removed and production is maximized here. Okay, here when they are having good knowledge as well as increasing efficiency. If increasing efficiency means they are updating their knowledge according to the situation and according to circumstances. They are upcoming with a good skills and they will be trained. Then immediately what happens here, the losses, what is going to happen in their company, that should be trimmed or that should be removed. And here the production point of view, it will be maximized. Okay, this is a increase in efficiency. The next, other applications. See, in other applications, coming to other applications here, and different wide range of areas that may include military operations, in agriculture operations, environment and human resource planning. The linear programming is used very well. The concept of linear programming is helping in military operations, number one, then agriculture operations and environment as well as human resource planning also. So on these areas, the linear programming is involving. Why? Because the military operation, military people, they are protecting the country. Why? Because from the enemies outside the border, they are 24 by 7. They are doing their duty like a protecting the country people. So here, meanwhile, there is a losses to our country also. And meanwhile, here linear programming is helping a lot to the military operations as well as in agriculture operation also, environment and human resource planning also. So these are the 8 applications. So once again, I'm going to remind. See, 8 applications are there. See. So transportation problem, assignment problem, staffing problem, determining product mix, portfolio management, media planning, increase in efficiency. Then the last one is the other application. So with this today we'll close. The tomorrow we'll see the terminology. Okay, in terminology we are going to cover what terminology. Terminal means which language its own, and what includes regarding a decision variable, objective functions and constraints and non-negativity, a feasible region and optimal solution. These are the different points are there. We are going to see in the terminology topic. So at this today we are going to end our topic. So thank you all. So please before you're going to close the video, please do subscribe to our channel and share among your friends. Thank you very much.